Hello everyone, this is the Blue Dragon Gamer and we are playing level 4, Jellyfish Fields.
There's nothing like a little playtime in Jellyfish Fields to make everything right again.
First, to look at our to-do list. We got to win the jellyfishing competition, herd the snails into the corral, foot race with Patrick, on the prow of the ship, pearl switching puzzle, clam jumping, ride the great white jellyfish, into the hills, collect 225 doubloons in Jellyfish Fields, find the Dutchman's treasure, and meet Rusty Scooper at the bait shop. We also completed riding the bus to Jellyfish Fields. This task doesn't actually appear until you already complete it, like we just did. Okay, now to start collecting doubloons and catching the jellyfish. The only enemies we have to worry about in this level are the evil Garys. This can be a rather large level with many jellyfish to catch, but it is Jellyfish Fields after all. Here we have a changing tent in case you haven't already changed into the fishing gear costume. On the ledge is a pair of pants if you need to recover. Now we have two ways to go. I'm going to start with heading straight up. Be sure to jump on the higher ledge and follow it around. This completes into the hills. Now you can actually climb up the waterfall, which would be a perfect place to hide something, but sadly there's nothing to get. After getting everything below, we can make our way up. Just be careful of the plants that shoot up. On this one is a pair of pants if you need to recover. This way is going to take us to Jellyfish Clams. Carefully make your way down because it is possible to die from the height. You can always use the giant jellyfish to get back up. Now to explore and continue capturing the vast amount of jellyfish. On the diving board is a pair of pants to recover. The water looks too shallow, so I wouldn't recommend using the diving board. Looks like we got some more evil Garys patrolling around. Don't worry about the nice Garys who won't bother us at all. We also got these hermit crabs running around, which from a distance can look like jellyfish because of their pink shells, so avoid being tempted and just ignore them. We are not going to head up just yet. We still need to search around the top. At the top is a pearl, which is part of that puzzle we need to complete, but we can't do it right now. Now to head to the next area. Like with the previous areas, let's search along the bottom first, then explore around the top. More evil Garys, sure are a lot of them. Here we see the great white jellyfish, which we will get to in a minute. Here we find a pair of pants if you need to recover. Using the clams, we can make our way along the top. This completes clam jumping. Now to ride the great white jellyfish. Be careful because it will try to throw you off by ducking under ledges, and if you fall, you have to start over. Figures they can't make this easy. This completes riding the great white jellyfish. Now to head all the way back to the coral, which is the first area we started in. Remember, you can use the giant jellyfish to get back up. Now to finish exploring the second half of this area. Here we run into Rusty Scooper, so let's talk to him.
Hey there, young fella. You here for the jellyfishing competition?
Jellyfishing competition? That sounds like fun. Tell me more, old-timer.
My name is Rusty Scupper, and the competition is sponsored by my bait shop. It's been going on for days. The first contestant to gather 100 jellyfish and bring them back here is the winner.
Does the winner get a prize?
Of course! I keep the prizes in my corral. The winner can choose whichever one he wants. That is, except for the racing snails. Those old boys aren't fit to race anymore. Now get out there and start catching some jellyfish.
This completes meeting Rusty Scooper at the bait shop, and we are given a new task to bring 100 jellyfish game total to Rusty. As you can see, we currently only have 87, but don't worry, still plenty of jellyfish left to catch. Here's another changing tent we can use. As you can see, this is the second way we didn't go before. On a small ledge is a pair of pants we can use to recover. Here we find another pair of pants on a nearby ledge. Now to go talk to Plankton.
I want to see Chum World for myself, Plankton. How do I get in?
You would take the bus in Bikini Bottom, but you need a special bus ticket that also works for the ferry. And I don't think an employee of Mr. Krabs is gonna get one of those from me.
Even if I want to spend all my sand dollars at Chum World and make you rich?
Nice try, but all those holes in your head must have dried out your brain. I gave special instructions to all my Chum World clowns not to give you a bus ticket. Oh, and if you see one of my clowns here in Jellyfish Fields, tell them to stop fooling around and get back to work!
We are now given a task to defeat the clown for the Chum World Pass. Now to head to Jellyfish Cliffs. This is going to be the end of Level 4, Jellyfish Fields, Part 1.